And Ms. Colleen, thanks so much for being with us. Good to have you with us.
Thank you, Diane.
So let me get a sense, first of all, of the babies. Has the mother held them yet? Has she begun to breastfeed them yet?
She has held the babies, and as you can imagine, she's just starting to, pump her milk and, try and have as much milk as possible for all of her babies.
And she's named them?
Yes, she has, but we are not revealing that yet.
Give me a sense of her, because there's been so much speculation about who she must be and what she must be like. Describe her for us.
Well, my client is a wonderful woman. She's smart, she's bright, she's articulate, she's well educated, and she has a wonderful sense of humor.
Is she daunted by this? At some level, we heard she was surprised by the number of babies. At some level, is she feeling overwhelmed?
No, not so much overwhelmed. She's very, very happy and joyful for the miracle of life and all the wonderful babies and the fact that they're all doing so well. And she's just really looking forward to being the best mom that she can possibly be for all of her children. She's very joyful and really looks at this as a blessed event.
How is she going to support this number of children?
Well, she was a working professional before she had this last 8 babies, and so she's going to look at all the opportunities and choices that she has to provide the best, financial future for her children.
So she's going to be able to go back to work?
Well, we're looking at every option, and she's going to think about what's in the best interest of her children. I mean, keep in mind, she now has 10 boys and 4 girls under the age of 8. So I think we're going to have to look at some accommodations as how she can best be the best mom that she can be, and also think about the financial future of her children. There's been a lot of speculation, a lot of creative ideas about what's going on. Most of it is false. So I really want the opportunity for Nadya to set the record straight and tell her story.
So you think we'll be surprised when we hear her story?
I think you're going to be very impressed with a compelling story of the mom of 14 children.
Is she going to be selling her story?
No, at this point, we're evaluating all offers. I'd really like to set the record straight that everyone is suggesting multiple millions of dollars, and there have been no financial offers for her story.
None have been made, or she's not going to accept them?
None that we have seen so far. As you can imagine, we've just been hired as of Friday evening here in Los Angeles, and there's multiple envelopes and multiple proposals, and we're sitting down and evaluating all of them, and we will work with our client to decide what's the best vehicle for her to tell the story.
There was even one report that she was going to do a talk show on parenting.
Oh, listen, there are so many offers. Talk show, baby expert. I mean, it's just, the speculation is unbelievable. Everybody has a different idea of what she's going to do. And again, we're reviewing all the offers that have been presented to us, and we will sit down with our client and determine what is the best vehicle for her to tell her story. I will tell you, she's very excited and looking forward to telling the story and setting the record straight about Nadya, her family, and her life.
And again, I just want to go back again, because you say that she's filled with happiness. I think it is so hard for people to imagine that it's only happiness, that there isn't any trepidation.
She's very joyful. Nadya is a very balanced and together woman. She looks at this as an opportunity from God. She's gotten a gift, and she loves children, and she's very, very excited. She's very, very upbeat about the days ahead for her and her family.
And at some point, are we going to be hearing from her medical team, from the fertility team?
Well, I think we need to look at what Nadya wants to share. As you can imagine, it's a personal story, and she's going to decide what she's going to talk about. Certainly, the doctors at Kaiser have done a phenomenal job of taking care of her and telling the world about her story. So it's going to be a collaboration between Nadya and her doctors about what amount of information that she'll reveal moving forward.
When do you think she's coming forward?
We're evaluating all of the offers right now. Remember, she's still in the hospital. The doctors need to evaluate her and determine when is the best opportunity time for her to be released. Remember, she just had 8 babies a week ago yesterday, so her body needs some time to recover.
Well, again, Joanne, thank you very much for being with us. One of the first voices we've heard of somebody who's actually met with her. Thank you very much for being here.
Thank you, Diane, for the opportunity.